guys, Running Kimono here. On Saturday I posted this video with a lot of clearance finds, and I guess since Friday a lot of stuff in the medicine aisle has been marked down considerably. So I have more photos I'm going to share with you in this video, and let's just jog through clearance. It is always a your mileage may vary. You know what that means. That means that if it's in this market, it might not be in your market, or it might be in your market in 2 weeks or in 2 days, or it might be the same. You never really know. Definitely go into the store and see what they have. This is not an online match deal that you can do. And yes, you can use coupons, register rewards, IVCs, or points to pay for this. Sometimes cashiers will give you a hard time and say absolutely not. But yes, you can use, points or whatever to pay for clearance merchandise. And a lot of us do that. The first store I visited, believe it or not, guys, I didn't buy a single thing because I have so much Thermacare right now in my stockpile. But this is 90% off at 74 cents, and there was a ton of it. And I just left it all there, left it for somebody who can use it because I have so much of this in my stockpile that I'm like, you know what, I really don't need to just have it in my stockpile just because. And then this is the Walgreens brand knockoff, and I'm kind of guessing that a lot of this is on clearance because if you look on the back, there's an expiry date on all of this stuff, and they're probably pretty quick, like a month or out around there to expire. So that's probably why a lot of this is on expiry, or they're changing the packaging or something like that. But lots of these patches to put on your back if you've injured, all on clearance. Okay, and now we have the Walgreens brand of Ibuprofen 50 tablets for 54 cents, 90% off. I'm not a huge fan of ibuprofen, so I just left it in the store. And I know a lot of you are probably like, you should have got something, but it's that compulsion to buy and just to have it just because. And I'm like, you know what? I have enough of this stuff in my stockpile. And then for the little kiddos out there, this is a dye-free pain reliever for 59 cents, 90% off. Lots of, different items for little kids if they get the cold or flu. I found an abundance of it. Always check expiry dates too, guys. And then we have a cough and runny nose for 49 cents, so 90% off. Again, if you don't have a sick kid right now, you might want to check the expiry date if it's good till next winter, because you never know when you're going to need this in your stockpile or your medicine cabinet, especially if you have kids that get colds all the time. And now we have this Dayquil 90% off for $1.09. The next bunch of photos are from a different store about 2 hours away. A friend of mine over on Instagram shot them, all the more free. Shout out to her. These are her photos for the next four. And we have this Aleve. It's a 200 count for $2.19, 90% off. Wow. She also found the smaller Advil PMs for 37 cents. Wouldn't it be nice if this was the price all the time for these sort of medications and stuff? I mean, that would be just terrific. And then we have ibuprofen, a different one, for 62 cents. And her store had quite a few different things than what was up here, so I'm thinking a lot of the other stuff will probably go on clearance in the next couple of weeks here. We have the dye-free aspirin 81 for 57 cents, so that's 90% off. Like, it's just unheard of, some of these prices. And then the final photo from her is this. It's like a shiatsu back massager of some sort. The original price was $45.99, down to $4.59. Hate to even say it, but wouldn't this make just the best Christmas gift ever to gift that to somebody? I mean, I just think so, especially if you live in a snow belt and you're shoveling snow all the time. That would make a stupendous Christmas gift. Now, this little kids eye drop was $1.29, also found in Aldermore Freeze Market. And there was a $3.50 rebate from IBOTTA, so I told her that right away, and she bought it, and it was a little like $2 and some change moneymaker. So if you can find this one and you have that IBOTTA rebate, I mean, it's a little bit of money and a free item. Now back over here, we have the Dayquil cold and flu medication down to $3.39. So even if you were going to buy exactly $20 of the stuff on the nose, use 20,000 points, I mean, it's just winning in every way. This one isn't 90% off, but still the Mucinex, the two different types for $16.99. And when you really need this, if you have the cold or flu, like most of us would probably just run out and spend $30, especially if it's like your spouse or if your kids are sick, you need the medication right away. Now we have some high-priced Advil. This is only 50% off. I would definitely watch when this is going to drop. It's an 80 count for $5.19. Still quite expensive, but there's always coupons floating around, so maybe some coupon will float around for that and it'll be next to free. Wouldn't that be nice? And then this little Neil Med, it's some sort of pot to clear your sinuses. The original price was $17.49 down to $4.39. If you use this sort of thing for like sinus relief, if you have a really bad infection, this is definitely something to use. And then this microfilter is another sinus wash product. This is only 50% off at $7.99. So not the biggest savings, but hey, it's something. 50% off. And now we have this sleeping medication. Now, if this was 90% off, I would have bought it, but it was only like 50% off. So it was $4.69. And I can't even see how many tablets. That's how awesome my photography is. What does it say there? 80 tablets? It looks like a pretty sizable little container, but it would have to be 90% off for me to buy it because you can go to Walmart and get something comparable for that price point. And cold, flu, sore throat, all that good stuff. This is like 80% off at $2.69. So lots of the medication was tagged at 50, but ideally we're looking for 75 to 90 because that's when you have the greatest savings. So let's talk about Burt's Bees again. At this store I was visiting, they had skin cream at 50% off. There was a really nice 5 off of 2, and I think there might be some IVC coupons as well. So definitely do your homework while you're in the store to get this stuff really inexpensive. Last time I bought this too, it wasn't ringing up at that cost. It was ringing up for the full price. So definitely pay attention when you're buying these cosmetics. And we have some Burt's Bees lip crayons and the different like liquid lipsticks and that sort of stuff. And it's all 50% off. And I just left it all there, and I could have bought a bunch of them, but I'm like, you know what? Even at that price, because we get cosmetics for like free all the time, especially like Revlon in the last year, I cannot part with even $4 of points for this, so it has to be closer to free. We have the Yum Earth. It's some sort of candy. I picked up this bag just to see what it felt like, and it was hard as a rock. So it had been in the store for a really long time, maybe since the beginning of Earth. Anyhow, it's 50% off. That's still kind of expensive. And then we have these Oreo. They're like thin bites. This one is dipped in white fudge for 50% off at $2.79. I still think that's just a bit too much, but if you like Oreos, this might be a great product to pick up. We have some Altoids at 50% off for 89 cents for a little tin of mints. You never know when you need that. Even for 89 cents, that's something I would grab, but I was just not in a shopping mood when I went and took these photos. I was in and out. We have this premium toothpaste. It looks super fancy dancy for $4.49. We always get toothpaste for free, so unless this is something that your dentist recommended, I wouldn't even buy it for that price. I wouldn't even look at it for that price. I don't even know why I took this photo for that price. We have some EOSs. This is very small savings for $4.19. I noticed all of these fancier lip products were starting to be like, 10% off, 20% off. So in the next month, what will that be? Will it be even more? Will it hit 90? Because I certainly wouldn't mind buying like all of the clearance EOS. A lot of the products in the dollar spot were on clearance, and people are always like, well, where's the dollar spot at Walgreens? It's on an end cap like this, or in a section near the pharmacy where everything is $1. There's signage where it's $1, convenience buy. So keep your eyes peeled for that. This is the sandwich bags for 79 cents. So it's only 21-cent savings. So I'm hoping like in the next week or two, they'll drop even more. It's not the greatest savings, but you know, if you need it, we have this little roasting pan for 59 cents. So you're saving 41 cents, so 41%. That's a little better. And they had a whole host of different pans too. So, and this is a close up of the sticker just so you could see what you're looking at. And another dollar spot item, saving 21 cents for the Louisiana hot sauce. So if you're in a hot sauce emergency, 79 cents is not a bad price point. And then also the different seasoning. This one was a lemon pepper for 49 cents, so 51% savings. I think this was the biggest one that I saw. The day before, I saw a lot of ramen and that sort of stuff on clearance as well, and just a whole host of products, really inexpensive. And I actually bought some ramen, I think at like 69 cents, because it was a favorite of mine. Check out yesterday's video if you want to see specifically a couple other food items in the dollar spot. This store only had one little coffee thing in clearance for, 50% off, so $6.79, or not even 50% off. That's more like 30% off. I know a couple Instagrammers, they had a ton of photos, and like everything in that coffee section was on clearance. So you might want to double, triple check that specific area. And then in the cereal aisle, lots of Quaker products were 50% off. So like this granola. If you really like this stuff, or like the healthier version instead of cereal full of sugar, this might be something to look for. And they had these little packages of oatmeal for $3.29. So you're saving a big dollar. So if you want to check out the video from stuff I was looking at on Saturday, please check out the video linked right here. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.